The SA Youth Council's Thulani Chifuta has condemned disruptions by the youth, and the Top Gear Festival at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban kicks off with a bang. I'm Richard Brooks. The SA Youth Council's Thulani Chifuta has condemned disruptions by the youth. This happened during the official proceedings of the National Youth Day celebrations in Port Elizabeth. ANC Youth League members sang and chanted throughout the event, calling for the league's expelled leader, Julius Malema, to be reinstated. Chifuta says this action disrespects the youth of 1976.
We are very disturbed by the disruptions that we have witnessed in the proceedings of the National Youth Day today. These disruptions are actually distasteful to us because they are throwing an egg to the selfless struggles of generations of young people that came before us, and they are not serving the interests of the current generation of young people. And we are saying what we have witnessed here is what is leading young people in other parts of the country, like in Craddock, disrespectful young people, to demolish the graves and the tombstones of the leaders of Craddock 4.
The IFP's Mangosuthu Buthelezi has blamed the ANC for creating a culture of entitlement, disrespect for authority, lawlessness and indiscipline among young people. He was addressing the party's Youth Day commemoration rally in northern KZN. The IFP leader also warned that the country was sitting on a ticking time bomb with a huge unemployment rate among young people.
But those who suffer by far the most are you, the youth of our country. While the unemployment rate in South Africa is 25%, unemployment among young people is 49%. Look, there is almost 50%. While many young people want to work, only half of them can get a job. A university education is expensive, and yet it does not hold even the promise of work. We are told you need experience to get a job, but you can't get experience unless you work. The government's youth wage subsidy has been stalled by the ANC's alliance partner, COSATU.
The N3 highway has reopened to traffic, this after residents barricaded it with rocks and burning tyres in Vosloorus, southeast of Joburg. Earlier, residents of Somalia Informal Settlement staged a protest, but their demands remains unclear at this stage. A police car was also damaged in the process. The police's Klo Siliwane.
The damages is the flying squad motor vehicle, and they've opened a case of public violence and malicious damage to property. No arrest so far. I didn't receive anyone whom they say is injured.
And the Top Gear Festival at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban has kicked off with a bang. A driving stunt known as the Double Loop or the Deadly 720 has thrilled more than 13,000 fans packed at the arena event. This is the first time a Top Gear show has been held in a stadium. The two-day motoring spectacle continues tomorrow. Darshan Moodley reports.
It's been a thrilling afternoon at day one of the Top Gear Festival in Durban. The city centre is a hive of activities as audiences flock to the event. The weather gods have smiled upon the Moses Mabhida Stadium, bringing a warm, inviting feeling for locals and visitors to the warmest place to be. Members of the public have been entertained by the host of the show and are now enjoying many of the side events.